morning, kaboomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne Crypto, thank you for kapumping, kabooming in, my meta friends, my meta pals, my good meta bros. Shout out to Poison, good morning. Kaboom, a little Twitter drama yesterday. Andre deleted his Twitter account. Oh, I don't know about that either. We'll have to look into that. Today we're talking about the big crypto rebound. I don't even know about that. Kaboom! And we'll see some of these tokens that are pumping right back. 25%, 23%, 9%, 7%. I'm seeing some good numbers on the board. Let's go ahead and check out the math, specifically Rune. Check out this Rune math over here. Rune currently at $5. Up 25% in the past 24 hours. Now, if you don't know about Rune Chain, this is Thor. Okay, Thor, and I've had my little hiccups with Thor, but I like the idea, this decentralized exchange that allows you to swap between native coins. So you could swap Bitcoin for Ether natively, okay? Like not the wrapped, I'm talking about real BTC, and then you could swap to BNB. There's a lot of options here. So look at the all-time chart right here. This is interesting math right here. I mean, you've seen some pretty big numbers for Rune in the past. It's been at a low. So, I mean, are we going to see a kapump? That's a good question. We even have ICE here on the move. After all the drama that ICE has, I mean, you know, ICE is on the move at 248, and let's not forget that it was like at $60 not too long ago. So I mean, I'm not entirely mad at not being in this position. You got Spell up 11%, Spell doing well. So, you know, the big question here, has the Daniel Siesta coins, or whatever his name is, have they bottomed out? The Wonderlands, the ICE, the Spells, I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you that much. I don't know. I'm no longer holding a significant bag of those. But what I do see is I got Phantom up over here at $1.88, and you know I'm a believer. That I'm a believer. I wonder if Thor would swap directly to native Phantom. I mean, obviously you could do ERC20. I mean, that's one way to, you know, get into the ecosystem from a alternative chain. But I wonder if it does it directly. We're going to see more of this as the ecosystem grows. You got AVAX over there up 3%. AVAX is another one. You know, you're seeing a lot of NFT drops. I know some of those potluck drops have occurred over there on AVAX. You got DeFi Kingdom's Jewel intending to go over there. I don't know how long it's going to take. Could someone call up the people over there at DeFi Kingdom's Jewel and ask them what's going on with Veil? What's going on? Get them on the horn. Get them on the server. See what's going on. What's going on out here? Can someone post this video over there on the Discord? Let the people know. Let the people know that the champ is live. Give them the link. I got to set up the Me6 bot. The Me6 bot will just do it automatically. I think you got to pay for that, though. I know they have some capability with Me6, but when you want to start doing webhooks from exterior sources, perhaps maybe they charge. I do believe they charge. But anyhow, maybe I pay the piper. Okay, yesterday I had a nice convo with No Fiat. Shout out to No Fiat. Some good insight as to what's up with the Meta Cox and where we're at with the NFTs. I'm going to be holding the daily Metacock Mondays, okay, where we're going to have open community meetings, and that's going to be a community project. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I'm going to do as much as I can on my end. I'm going to proceed forward, but we're waiting on art and some devs. On my end, what I'm going to do, I got something spicy on the background, and I was kind of bouncing back the ideas there with No Fiat. As far as getting you guys something in your wallet ASAP, those that have been active in the server, those that have already been doing invites, already getting something into your wallet for little to no cost, okay? For little to no cost, perhaps maybe. So let me just go ahead and tell you guys to go ahead and continue to, you know, invites, do on the leaderboard and just get active. I know the invites is difficult and that's cool, but I would like to see you guys active out there. And those will be rewarded soon I got something in the pipeline. Andrew says, "What's up, champ? Glad I made this one. Good morning. Good morning. I got bombs drop. I'm feeling like Funk Flex this morning. You know, Funk Flex always dropping the bombs. Funk Flex always dropping the bombs. Let me drop another one. Shout out to Adrian Keck, the Metacox. Indeed. I mean, listen, we got the artwork pretty much, you know, the majority of it, you know, not I can't say a majority of it done, but the main concept's there. I mean, you've seen it. But as far as getting all the layers ready and prepared to blend up and randomize the way you should, we're just not there yet, you know. And the artist that did that, he's a little bit backed up. So in the meantime and in the between time, we're open to more artistry and more input from the community. But and also in the meantime, I got something that's separate from the Metacox that may keep the nest warm. In the meantime, may keep the log cabin comfy. So make sure you're active out there. Let's continue to check out the math. AVAX 87 Phantom BTC. Let me see Phantom BTC's text. Still sell. It looks like, you know, it's still for those that are, you know, looking for safety. It seems like obviously stable and super blue chip Bitcoin and Ether are still the place. Let me see how AVAX is looking against BTC. A buy. Okay, AVAX has been the strongest alternative to Ethereum short run right now in this little bear market. This I would say the past, let's say 2 to 3 weeks, it's been one that has shown improved. I'll be honest with you. You got 44 cents here on CRO. They're still neutral. Listen, I think that CRO is like a sleeping giant. It's already big. Pause. But I think it does have potential to, you know, go above $1. If you ask me personally. Let's check out the headlines. It's been a while since we just, you know, got on the desk and check out the headlines over here and see what's shaking and baking. You got CoinDesk, FUD Desk, as I like to call them. Hacking an exchange. I'm not really into the hackers. I don't really care. Bank of America sees no crypto winter, given user adoption. That's interesting. That is interesting. Usually, you know, when you see these headlines, you want to think the opposite. You know, when Bank of America says, everything is kind of good, I don't know. First mover Asia. Will ETH survive? I mean, you know, nothing that wild, but the markets are green. Okay, you know, and again, BTC surviving the storm. People freaking out. You know, I you know, talk to people offline. What do you think about the market and the state of Ukraine and all that? You don't really see me talking about that, guys. Don't get your mind entertained and Putin and Joey. None of these people, these guys will literally have dinner together and laugh about it. Okay, this is all, guys, I mean, I don't even know what it is. How about that? But it's definitely not what they're presenting on the mainstream. So you're better off not paying attention to it. Okay, you know, and I wish those the best that have been negatively impacted by it. But to be a spectator, it, you know, nah. And I'll continue to focus on BTC and ETH. Kaboom. Shout out to the maniacs out there. Shout out to the maniacs. I just dropped a video about the Mimus Finance airdrop. Okay, those that had Trank Finance. Now, Trank Finance is doing DeFi, a metaverse, a whole game. Apparently, it's live. I haven't logged in. I'm gonna be honest. I know that's on my to-do list as the next thing to do. I'm spread pretty. No, I wouldn't say thin because that's not the word, but I got my hands in a lot of projects. I'm paying attention to a lot of things. A lot of plates are spinning. And DeFi is another plate that I got there on the sideline that I got to attend to that I haven't. So I know we got DeFi. If you've been staking Trank Finance, okay, Trank being the first borrow and lend protocol over there on Harmony One, a money market. You could supply and borrow. We were supplying and borrow there for a while. There was some good incentives at the very beginning. We got in at the very, very beginning. Then Trank did they kind of swerved there, and they switched up the game, and they decided to make a game out of nowhere and said defire this, defire. I haven't seen what it does, but apparently part of it's live already, so it's not just talk. And they introduced a new token, the defire token. So if you've been staking Trank will finance, and I'll show you guys the homepage. Boom, it's right here. Tranquil.finance, and I know some of you guys have. I see Roger there says fully vested. Maybe are you referring to this? I don't know, but yeah, Tranquil, it's been spitting out DeFi reverse, and apparently you could stake DeFi over there on their protocol, and that's what I got to check up on next. Apparently there's some attractive APRs. I've heard. Okay, and they took a snapshot not too long ago. Let me pull that up. Mimus Finance Kronos lending platform. They took a snapshot. This info right here on Friday. This was I don't know, maybe a week ago or somewhat. You could read that. There we go. Friday, February 11th. So if you were holding and you were staking Trank between the 11th and the 14th, you got an airdrop over there on Mimus. Okay, I did. I just put it on the did a little video of it. Showing what's going on. So you could stake and bake it now. They got basically Trank on Kronos, which is Mimus. Trank on Kronos is Mimus. Let me pull it up for you guys. Yeah, there it is. Trank on Finance is Trank Finance on Kronos is Mimus. It's basically even look the same UI, but the APYs are pretty attractive. So, I mean, if you can get WBTC over there, 23% APY, ETH is 26, USDC at 29. So, I mean, these are more attractive than Anchor and UST. Now, listen, this is not going to be, I don't think it has the longevity as far as sustaining the APYs as some of the other protocols do. But, if you're a farmer, okay, if you're a staker and a baker, and you have time to tend to this, to the kitchen, you may want to keep your eyes on this, okay? There's incentives here for supplying and borrowing. Look at this. I mean, 69 on WBTC, Ether. This is positive. So you know how this works, guys. So, for my DeFi maniacs. So right now, these young platforms will actually incentivize you to borrow, okay? And then you could do the loop-de-loop. You could do the loop-de-loop, which we have before. And, if you really want to get technical with it, allegedly, supposedly, there could be some tax benefit to doing supply and borrow. Okay? So you may want to look into that. Shout out to Manuel, Roger Ripple, DeFi Scanner, Poison Elf, and the rest of the maniacs. Poison is asking, any ETH NFT plays on your radar at all? I know AstroKid does their last mint tomorrow on Matic. No, I'll be honest. I have nothing on my radar at all as far as brand new mints on ETH. Most of the mints on ETH are a whitelist mission. I'll be honest with you. You got to be on some sort of a whitelist mission, and a lot of them have fell short as of late. I'm not gonna lie. DeFi Scanner said Solid Dex is where it's at, man. I may have to check that out. Jump on the Discord, and if you have any leads. We have channels over there and places you could post so we could check it out. It's not really for shilling. It's for like honest leads. Like if you came across something you think is really good that you're not trying to shill, but you would like the community to know about, jump in the cord. We'll be doing the Metacock Mondays out there. I want to bring the community. I'm going to continue to do that, however long it takes, and I'll be doing the work. Everything I can in the background. I'll figure out as much as I can, use that third web or whatever. And like I said, I got another NFT type of drop, I got another NFT drop in the works that maybe I can handle and ship on my own without any third party assistance. Okay. Directly peer to peer out here. Just to get you something in your wallets. I want the Champagne community to already get something in their wallets. Shout out to Manuel. Shout out to Roger, DeFi, and the rest of the maniacs. Passive Crypto Show. He's here. And yeah, blue chips for the win. Yeah, absolutely. You know, look, we've been dibbling and dabbling in the meta plays and the NFTs. Some have been winners, many have been losers. Okay, but you know, DeFi continues to be, I think, the bread and butter. Obviously, you know, the major plays are on DeFi. You know, I haven't been paying as much attention to new DeFi plays in the past months while I've been, you know, dabbling in the NFTs, but they're still there. Okay. And I also like these hybrid plays that, you know, specifically the Jewel and the DeFi is kind of a hybrid play as well. You know, they got the money markets, they got the game, and then being the first mover. If you're in first, there's a lot to be said. Even if it's a shitty project, excuse me, there's a lot to be said of, you know, to be first in line and getting there first. Because some of these projects that are not that good, they have a period where perhaps maybe their price does well, and maybe you can extract some value from there. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. I'll take some more comments and questions out here. Shout out to Manny, Roger, DeFi Scanner, Poison. Appreciate all you maniacs. And I encourage everybody out there, join the Discord. Continue to pull up on the server. I got a little something shaking and baking, specifically to those that are most active. Check out the leaderboard. You can go over there to the channel and put / leaderboard, or put L, and then it'll tell you all the different commands, and you can see your ranks go up. So those that have been active and moving up in ranks, I got something bubbling for you guys. Something I can ship on my. So I'll leave it at that. I don't want to talk too much about it until it's complete, because talk is cheap. All right, guys. If there's no other comments and questions, shout out to Always New. I see you there. Hello. Yeah, I encourage all you guys, pull up on the Discord and jump in the VC, whether or not people are in there or not. Just leave it on mute. I want to try to get as many people in there as possible. Did you see Meta Puppet reveal? It looks cool. No. Okay, let me check that out. Look, so many things going on out here, guys. And, you know, I'm in Meta Puppets too. So, you know, the thing is, I got so many servers, it's hard to keep up with everything. So let me pull up on the Meta Puppets. And this is an ETH project that we were in. I've been hodling. I see the floors dropped. Okay. They all have black backgrounds, though? I'm not sure how I feel about that. Is this the right one? No, I don't know if this is the right one. This could be the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah, let me pull up the OpenSea up here on you guys. Pull up my wallet here so I can see maybe reveal the Meta Puppets. Do a little reveal out here. Kaboom. So let me refresh the metadata on all these. These are the Meta Puppets. Kaboom. Yeah, but they have black. Yeah, it seems like they all have black backgrounds. So I don't know the rarity or anything right now, but I got one with this one that stands out here, the pirate hat. It's pretty cool. And one thing I do like about these, I mean, they don't look so 3D as some of the sneak peeks, but in the sneak peek that I did see in the Discord, they have like a whole actual game where these little guys are running around, and it looks like PS4 standard. What's up, Midas? Have a great day. Okay, so yeah, this was the right page. So yeah, the prices has gone down. Yeah, I would say they're cool. The only thing I don't like is it's kind of dull with the black background. They should have done a little bit more pizzazz, for lack of a better word. But it's cool. I'm gonna have to check what ranking I got or whatnot. So I've been holding these for a while. The story with these is that I had a little run up for a second. It was kind of hype before mint, and during the mint, their server got hacked somehow during the mint. So they had to pause the mint, and then it took a while for them to reopen up the sale. No, I think, or I think they ended it at that. They just stopped it there. So, and during that whole time, the floor held up pretty well, but now the floor is kind of dumping, after reveal, which usually happens. I'm seeing that pattern with almost all projects on ETH, for that matter. But yeah, that's the Meta Puppets. Let's see some of the other ones here on their page. And yeah, always new. Go ahead and if you have a Meta Puppet or any of you guys, if you've got anything new, post it over there in the NFT gallery on the Champagne Room Discord server. Link down below. So we can show it off. And I'll do the same here. So yeah, I'll leave it at that, guys. Go ahead and join the server. Link down below. Shout out to everybody out there. Always new, Midas, Roger, Manny, DeFi, and the rest of the boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning in.